Curls and Conversation, your destination for all things kinky, coily, curly, and conversations. I'm Elle Perry.
And I'm Corinthian Carruthers. Today we're going to cover a controversial topic. This topic is talked about in our community, why it's such a big deal. And that topic is good hair versus bad hair.
So, I like to call it texture shaming.
Texture shaming.
Yeah, you know how they say fat shaming and all that? I call it texture shaming. A good example is if like when I'm in the grocery store or something, the lady's like, "Oh, you can wear your hair like that because you got good hair."
Uh-huh.
So her over there can't she can't
right,
wear it because she got bad hair.
So what is good hair? What is good hair and what is bad hair?
Okay, I guess historically speaking, good hair would be the softer texture. Biracial girls tend to have what is deemed good hair, a more relaxed curl.
Okay, so hair that's easy to be managed.
Mm-hmm,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So bad hair is hair that you can't use to comb in or what? Nappy? Oh, so
I guess what this nappy. You can't get that comb through.
Right. So, but why is it such a big deal though? Like, why is good hair and bad hair such a good deal? Because I feel like it creates division among us.
It does.
In our community, and the other races, they don't even understand what we talk about when we say, "Oh, she has good hair, she has bad hair." They're like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
What is that? Like I said before, it divides. It creates separation among us, and it should just be eliminated because
it's kind of like dark skin, light skin.
Dark skin, light skin. Because I think all texture hair is beautiful.
You know, in the natural hair community, some of the bloggers, and one of the girls I follow is Natural 85. And so, you know, she considers herself a 4C, which is the kinkiest or nappiest on the chart. Her hair is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And
but
so
it's healthy.
It is.
It's healthy.
It's healthy. It's long. And so when women, that's one of the things that when you know I get complimented or we talk about my hair, and a woman will say, "Well, you can wear your hair like that because you got good hair. I got bad hair." And I'm like, "Well, what's bad hair?" My hair too nappy. My hair don't curl. And so I don't have my phone, but I'm always pulling my phone up like, "Let me show you Natural 85. This girl considers herself a 4C, and her hair is beautiful.
And for those who don't understand what the 4C and 4A and all those is, it's a texture chart that was created by Andre Walker. And he's a natural hairstylist, and he's created this chart because there's so much confusion when it comes to our hair. We all don't come out with the same exact hair, so we all have different curl patterns. Some have coil, some hair is wiry, and so what he did was categorize hair based on texture from being straight to the most coiliest. And so everyone's hair should lie in between one of those textures and also combination. Because I find myself having a combination texture.
Yeah, you mean like in one section of your hair versus another? Yeah, me too. Me too.
And so some people's hair is naturally curly, and my hair is, you know, if I want to get a curly effect, I would have to curl my hair or roll my hair because my hair is naturally kind of like fuzzy or frizzy, especially with the humidity. But I don't consider myself to have bad hair. I love my hair. I had to learn to do that though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because I would see people and I'm like, man, her curls is pretty, or you know, she can wear this style. But I've learned to love and accept the way I can wear my hair and the styles that I can get naturally. Yeah. So
that reminds me when I started my journey, and I would get on YouTube and, you know, stalk all the natural hair bloggers.
Yes.
And I think, I bet you 90% of all women who have gone through the transition, you know, and are natural, look at mahogany curls and say,
yes, that's what I'm doing.
I want her hair.
Exactly.
But it took me so long to say, her hair is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
But that's her hair. And this is my hair,
and my hair is beautiful too.
Yeah.
That's funny that you said that because I remember just talking with different people about transitioning, and they'll say, yeah, I seen this girl here, I want my hair just like hers. And it's like, okay, the style, you know, I can understand you wanting the style, but you gotta understand that your texture is different. And because you see someone hair that's natural and you inspired to get that same look, it may not happen for you, you know?
Well, and that's what I try to, you know, with the Facebook page that I have, Secret Life of Curls, I try to, when I get the questions, and I'll have people ask questions on the page, but I get a lot of inboxes. Tell me what I can do for my hair to look like yours. And I try to make it clear that all I can do is tell you my routine and what my regimen consists of, but that does not mean your texture is going to look the same. What you should strive for is healthy hair.
Yes. And finding a regimen that's going to fit you and your hair texture. And so that's what I try to reiterate time and time again, that I'm only giving tips, and these are the things that work for me. And I can research things and give you the tools that maybe can suit the need that your hair needs. But in the end, our textures aren't the same. Texture. And you know, God created us like this. So the way that your hair grows out of your scalp is the way it's supposed to grow out of your scalp. And you know, you have to learn to accept it and love it and do what you can with it.
Tracy Ellis Ross, she talks a lot about hair envy, and she talks about it, how serious it is, and how, you know, women see other women hair and they hate their own hair, which creates this whole I don't want to do the natural thing type of attitude. I would just rather wear relaxers or cover it up and weave because my texture doesn't look like their texture.
And then, you know what, it kind of goes back to slavery. It does. You know, when we brought here and we couldn't do our hair, we didn't have the correct or proper tools or instruments to properly do our hair. Now there's segregation there. Okay, so this slave works in the house, and you know, they get the better stuff, and then I'm on the field, I get the bad stuff, and now it's that conflict with amongst each other, and then it just trickles on down, and then it plays out in our hair, like that skin tone, skin color, and hair, and those things that I feel like were just passed on from generation to a generation, and it's time for us to really just create that awareness for our younger people, and you know, and then the older ones too, to get them to understand.
Because the older ones are the ones it's hard to reach them because they don't get it.
In the workplace,
you know, it's almost like they feel like we're rebelling or something. Girl, what's wrong with you?
Why don't your hair looking like that?
You want to look like you can put your finger in a socket.
Our ancestors, they wore their hair a certain way because it represented something that they believed in or their social status. And now, you know, we're trying to do the same thing, and we just I think those who wear their hair out naturally have more a sense of who they are and appreciation of who they are and where they come from. And then like we talked about before, in the workplace, you know, some people judging you based on how you wear your hair. Oh, she wear her hair big and natural, so she thinks she's strong. You know,
she's probably controversial. That Angela Davis attitude. I don't want her working for me because I need somebody that's gonna conform and follow the rules. That hair means that you're rebellious, and it doesn't. It doesn't. You know, there's so many misconceptions about the natural hair, just the whole image of it in itself. There's so many misconceptions, and it keeps a lot of women from being able to experience, I don't know, I call it becoming one with yourself. I mean, it's the best feeling ever to walk around and not worry about. I mean, I think about back, you know, when I had a relaxer. Oh, I gotta wave, and just I didn't want a single wave. And to me, the wave represented ugliness.
Wow.
You know, it was. I need my hair bone straight, and the straighter, the longer, the better, and the prettier.
Didn't you say something about you and your sister used to walk around the house?
Oh, okay. I know we're not the only ones who used to do this, but we will put, and it's funny because now that I think back, they were always white t-shirts. We would put white t-shirts over our head, the neck part over our head, and we would act like it was our hair.
A t-shirt.
A long white t-shirt, and we would swing it.
Mhm.
And I remember sometimes we would bring it over to the side and flip
Wow.
it back.